What's going on? Happy Sunday. Welcome to another episode of the Knucklehead Chronicles Podcast. It is your boy, the Guru, along with Quinn and Kev, the Great. Man, it's another Sunday.
It is. You know, a blessed Sunday. Let's say that. It's a blessed Sunday.
Well, these weeks be flying by, man. When you ain't got no job.
When you got a job. When you got two jobs, man, it be long as fuck.
Yeah. Man, you ain't no job.
Weekend fly by so damn fast, knowing you gotta be at work Monday.
Oh man, it's like, killer.
It's weekend, man. Look, the week go by slow as hell.
It do. No,
then when Friday come, boom, Monday.
I tell you
what the hell just happened to this weekend?
I don't know, man. I tell you. But I want to welcome all of my video viewers that are watching us live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube right now on the BS3 TV network. We really appreciate you guys. Also, I want to shout out our audio listeners as well, because this podcast at the end of the show will be uploaded to the Knucklehead Chronicles Podcast platform on Podbean. So I want to welcome everybody that's listening to us audio. So I'm going to start the show like I do every single Sunday. Guys, how was your week? I'm going to start with Kev. Kev, how was your week this week, man?
My week is not done yet. Of course,
as
y'all see, my week is not over yet, sir.
Oh, you got
as y'all see, I'm wearing my batshit crazy, my softball team's shirt. I'm busy right. Like as soon as I'm done with the podcast, I gotta head over to my goddaughter's birthday party. Yeah. My godbaby's turning 1 today, and then as soon as in the middle of that, I got to go to a softball game and then come back and finish the party. And then looks like I'll be taking care of my goddaughter for a little while, for some circumstances. Well, it's just a blessing to actually have her in our presence. I love that little girl to death. Like, she's mine. She's my godbaby for a reason. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good on you, man. Appreciate it, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Quinn, how was your week, brother?
It was decent. Started my first week in my new position.
How that paycheck look, by the way?
Yeah, can I get a loan?
I ain't even got paid from it yet.
My boy got an $8 pay raise and ain't looking back. He said, "Fuck y'all."
But when they gave me my employees, bro, they gave me like the bottom of the barrel. So now I gotta get in here and be the bad guy and whip them into shape.
For sure.
So
I mean, you the right man for the job. So I mean, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing you can't handle.
Yeah.
It ain't that I can't handle, but I'm always that type of person. It's just that it's accountability for me, and I know it's hard out there. But some people don't like to be told that they're doing their job wrong and they're doing the bare minimum just to get paid.
That's a personal issue. That's not you.
But I really got a feeling before Thanksgiving, some folks gonna have to go.
Well, at that point, you got to let them know, hey man, it's a will issue at that point. If I'm trying to help you get to the point what's up, Ben?
Hey Ben, how you doing?
If I'm trying to help you as your leader, your newest leader of the pack, and you're not going by the steps that I'm trying to get you to be superior and get the team going in the right direction, it's a will issue. That's how I always saw it. Yeah. When I was in that role as a supervisor or whatnot.
And this isn't my first role. It's just that it's different now, knowing that it's just hard out there for people. And yeah, I'm an asshole. I can be a prick, but I also understand that people got to feed their kids and stuff like that.
Right.
But at the same time, this job is just way too easy for you not to do the things that you need to do. I shouldn't have to handhold you to make sure that you're doing. I shouldn't. You know what time you're supposed to clock in. You know what time you're supposed to go to break. You know what time you're supposed to go to lunch. You know what time you're supposed to go to your second break.
Right.
And you got all these adherences.
Yeah.
You know how your documentation and your ticket's supposed to go, yet you keep on getting these failures.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
I have to have a meeting Monday with my staff. I'm going to send them all emails with the document. Say, look, just copy and paste this in and fill in is. Like I literally, I'm going to take this to a kindergarten standard.
You got to do that sometimes. It's fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Copy and paste this into your ticket. Fill in the blank afterwards.
Yeah.
Now watch everybody fall like flies.
For sure.
And then I'm gonna tell them when you get defects on your ticket, and I see your ticket, and if this standard isn't, and if you're not following as this ticket, this template for this ticket, that you only thing you gotta do is copy and paste and fill in what's required in these spaces, then you're gonna have a problem, and I'm gonna recommend your termination if it happens again.
Damn, cutthroat like a
what's that line? The unemployment line about to get some people soon.
About to get loaded. It's about to get longer and longer.
Them folks gonna hate you at the unemployment line.
This is the thing, bro. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you on a silver platter, and it's up to you to use the resources that are provided to you. Therefore, if you choose not to use said resources, then technically you're just telling me you don't want the job anyway.
Facts.
Right. All right. So, Kevin normally asks me how my week went.
I was just about to make sure you get yours in.
Hey, so my week has been fantabulous. Well, it started out, kind of wicked, but now all is right with the world. My honey is home. You hear me? My honey is home. Well, let me tell you when she came home, listen, she called herself trying to surprise me, right? This is what she did. She leaves Illinois like midnight or whatever time. And so I wake up at like 2:30. This morning, Terry Jr. wasn't really feeling well. And I wake up, I check on my phone. She had cut off her location. I'm like, oh, what you doing? Cut your location off. And you have iPhones. iPhones can do that. Anyways,
we do. Don't do that. Don't try that.
Don't listen. And so,
Jesus Christ, the disrespect is on the level.
So I had to pull up. She drives my truck, right? She drives my truck. So I had to pull up my GMC app just so I can locate where the truck was. I locate the truck, and it's like halfway home. I'm like, she coming home, and so I go right into little girl mode right then at 3:00 in the morning.
Hold on. You just pulled the ultimate woman move out your back pocket. Not that part. It was the trust thing, checking locations to see where somebody is. That's what women do, bro. And then you inquire and talking about, I use my backup plan.
Yeah.
To see what my truck is.
Bro.
I know.
Melissa, I buy my truck.
Hear this, right? I hope she watch it. Melissa, get his ass. Did you see the flex also, Q? He's like,
he was trying to flex with it. I was just like,
app,
I don't know if
this retarded iPhone ain't working, so I'm gonna use my GMC app. So I know it's gonna work because the iPhone ain't. Yeah. Boy.
Listen, real quick. I don't know if Ben's still in here. Ben, if you're in here still, I just got an error that the RMTP server for Roku, it's not working properly. So a nice little error. So we may not be broadcasting on Roku right now, but it's okay. We're broadcasting everywhere else. All right. So let's get into the stuff today, right? So we're gonna play today. Now it's back ring check mark. Today we're gonna play America's favorite game. You guys know what that is. It's One Gotta Go. But before we get into One Gotta Go, let's do this. Hold up. Okay, so now you guys know Kanye West has been in the news in the last.
He got to go. Oh, we ain't playing yet.
We're not playing. He's not part of the. He's not. He's not a part of it. He's not part of it now. But what we found out is that he is now beefing with Michael Rappaport. Now, those of you guys don't know who Michael Rappaport is, he played Remy on Higher
Learning. That's my favorite. That's an all-time favorite.
Yeah, he's always been an advocate in in our community. So he had a nice little response because, of course, Kanye West went on Drink Champs and said a lot of stuff about Jews and how he was going to wake up and go DEFCON 3, all that stuff he was talking really crazy.
Man, they did
shout out to Drink Champs.
They had to take the episode down, bro.
It didn't even air.
It did.
So,
even Kanye
no, it aired. It aired.
I mean, even Charlemagne had to expose him, bro.
Yeah, everybody.
He's losing endorsements, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
Balenciaga just dropped him.
No, not only them. I forgot her name.
Everybody went on, went in on.
He lost like 4 in the last 48 hours. But he lost a big clothing endorsement, and that's actually someone that does stock and endorsement money and such.
Yeah,
that's millions, and then we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars that he's about to lose.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that his bank told him to get his money out of the bank?
And I love it.
You got to get out of here.
Look, thank you for them.
Was that Chase? Was that Chase Bank that said that?
I've never had Chase as a bank, but I actually feel like I want to bank with them now. But I got USAA, so I'm good.
So,
like, bro, I don't know what.
So, he bought Parler.
It is it is a Black Cinema classic. It is.
Yes, sir.
But Michael Rappaport, aka Remy, responded because Kanye West threatened that man's life in his response. It is. When your bank drop you, that's bad. That's horrendous when your bank drop you. But Michael Rappaport, he came back. This is a very short clip. I know Facebook is going to mute it, but I'm going to play it anyway for the people that are here, and that'll be on the podcast, the audio portion of this podcast. They'll be able to at least hear it. So Michael Rappaport responded, and you can tell by his face right here that he's going to go in. You can tell by his face he's going to go in. So if you have sensitive ears, if you listen to the podcast right now via audio or video, you might want to cover your ears right now. If you got kids in the car and listening to us, you definitely want to cover your ears on this one. All right, but here's Michael Rappaport and his response to Kanye West.
I'm glad she divorced you, and now you want black culture. You want everybody to take care of you because you got divorced. You got divorced, motherfucker. There's people who can't see, have no legs, no arms, and you're complaining because you got divorced. It happens. You fucking probably did it to yourself. You're 45-year-old man. You need the world to babysit you, Kanye West? Fuck you. There's so many worse things going on in the world. A billionaire got divorced from his wife with his beautiful kids that are well taken care of, and you need the world to babysit. You're a bitch-ass hoe. You're a bitch-ass, whiny motherfucking 45-year-old who's put on weight, okay?
Yeah, he looks dusty.
Who can't grow up. Grow the fuck up. Stop blaming the Jews. Stop blaming black culture. Stop blaming LeBron James. Stop blaming the Jewish media. Stop blaming Juminati. Stop blaming Juminati. And grow the fuck up, you baby. You're a fucking baby. You're 45 years old. Cut the bullshit. I'm glad she divorced you. And now you want black culture. You want everybody to take care of you.
I love it. I love everything about this right now.
Have no legs, no arms.
But I tell you,
you're complaining because
he went all the way in on it, and he should have.
Yes,
because the way he threatened that man's life right there.
I mean, and good thing he didn't respond in that derogatory way like Kanye West did, because actually that could be used, for legal courts.
You're right.
But I'm happy. There's times that I've disagreed with Michael Rappaport on some, issues, but 80% of the time I can say, I give this man a damn, hand clap or a standing ovation whenever I see his video. But that right there was I was actually tasteful. Like, actually, I liked everything about it.
A little bit of petty.
A little bit of petty. A little bit. But I wish he would have told Kanye to get back on his fucking meds, because that's what's wrong with this man. This man has been off his meds. The opioids or whatever he was on. He need to go have some of what Brett Favre. I mean, not Brett Favre. Oh Lord, no, I don't have what he had. What Aaron Rodgers had. What is it? Wasika? Wasika?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. Oh, it's a Wasika. It's from Africa, South Africa. A little medicine that makes you, lose. He needs some of that. He needs to calm the fuck down. All right, go pay them a visit. He got the money.
He do. All right, so you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. We're 15 minutes deep. I want to thank all the guys over there at BS3, Ben, and all the other shows over there. Let me go ahead and pay the bills real quick, and we'll be right back.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
All right, and welcome back to the show. If you don't know where you are, this is the Knucklehead Chronicles Podcast. This is the panel edition. It is me, your man Terry, the Guru. You got Kev the Great, and we have Quinn.
Can I be petty right quick?
Of course you can. Well, as long as you get land you in Facebook jail, go ahead.
It won't. But all my Dallas Cowboy fans, how about them Eagles right now looking great?
God.
Even on that bye week, don't we look?
And I hope Ivan. I was in LA, so he's not watching this. So
my Eagles jersey with my last name on it, my chef hat right here. Don't we look great? Like, it's a good day to be an Eagles fan and on our bye week.
You done now? We're gonna go ahead and get to
it. I'm done. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The Eagles played a good game. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, you guys are going to play America's favorite game. One got to go. Is your black card safe? Is your black card safe? So if you guys are listening via audio, you can play right along with us, right in the car or wherever you are at your workspace, on your phones. Jump on in there. And if you're watching, please shoot emojis here. And you can always throw in your comments and all that and correspond with us. That's what we do.
My black card will get snatched.
America's favorite game. Not you. One has got to go. Now, is your black card safe, fellas? Is your black card safe? You think it is?
I want to think so. I mean, I was raised in the hood with Q and everybody in Mississippi, so I want to say my black card safe.
Let me look mine out to show y'all.
Can I grab my wallet right quick to make sure it's still there?
And the reason why I asked if your black card is safe because I did a couple of TikToks or reels on Facebook, and I told people about what Black Afrocentric movies I haven't seen, intact. And mine has been revoked unreversibly because I haven't watched Their Presidents or Belly. But
yours has been suspended. Just so license.
So in this game, one got to go. We're going to shoot 4 or 5 or maybe more slides into one picture, and I'm going to ask you which of those 4 has to go, and then if you say they have to go, you got to tell me why they have to go. All right, so now a couple of these we've done in the past because we've done this show a few times, but
I passed for flying colors back then. I don't know about now because I don't know.
The same rules apply. All right, so let's get it. First one got to go, y'all. You got House Party, Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood, The Last Dragon, or Friday. Of those 4, which one of those has to go?
Sorry, Bruce Leroy.
Who?
Don't be a menace.
Wait.
Bruce Leroy.
Kev, who got? Hold on, Quinn. Kev, which one's got to go?
Don't be a menace. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why?
Jesus
sorry.
Christ,
Why though?
man.
I'm sorry. It's got so. I mean, you said The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon is just a classic movie all the way around. Friday. The Friday is just phenomenal. And what was the other one? The first
House
one
Party.
was House
Your very
Party.
first House Party, yeah.
Okay, so House Party is also a classic, and it's all movies are a classic. So Don't Be a Menace. Don't get me wrong. It was great. It was goofy funny. It was very goofy funny. You know, the do we have a problem? I mean, I love it. I love it.
It's classic.
But it's not that many epic moments that actually would overcome, for me, in my opinion, these other three movies. So I'm sorry. You know. Okay. See, can we put Ben's comment up? Thank you.
Ben say, don't be a menace. The real don't be a menace. Yes, though. Okay, listen.
Okay, so I'm going to break this down. Why Last Dragon is, don't get me wrong, I love Last Dragon, but based on the movies up there, it has to go simply because I look at movies for quotes. What has a long-lasting impact? I can make several quotes from Don't Be a Menace. My text message, when people hear my text message alert go off, it's Keenan Ivory Wayne saying, message. You know what I'm saying? That's what my text message say. Everybody knows where they're from. The only thing you really know from The Last Dragon that's quotable is show enough line.
Okay.
Everything he said was Leroy.
Listen.
and man, I got lots.
But you know what I'm saying? If you was to post this, and y'all, I understand one got to go is based off your personal experience. But if we were to put a poll up, I got a feeling The Last Dragon would be left off. Would be the one most people say has to go.
I don't know about that one because
listen,
when you got that glow,
all of them are classic. But let's just be honest. Motown does not have the Wayans have a better track record with movies than Motown does.
Yeah, I agree.
The Last Dragon is a classic, but a lot of people don't like. I love it. Who's the
I love it.
When I say, see, Show Enough was preaching in that movie. Y'all don't understand. See, for those of us who are in the Word of God, he said, he said, when I say, who's the master? You say, show enough. That was the first turn to your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know he made Leroy bend down and kiss his Adidas. Like, bro, but at the same time, you think about House Party. I can quote plenty of lines. House Party had a dope soundtrack. House Party had a dope soundtrack. It's quotable, and the dances in the movie are dope.
So Kev, you said who got to go?
Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace.
I'm with Ben. Me and Ben on the same track right now.
And Queen, you say
The Last Dragon got to go.
The Last Dragon got to go. For me, it's House Party. Out of all of those, House Party has to go.
Can you explain yourself, sir?
Because it was pointless. It was a classic in its time, but to me it faded. I watched I can still go back and pull up a VHS tape and watch The Last Dragon twice.
You know what? Hold on.
I can't watch.
I'm about to really judge you right now.
You gonna judge me right now?
What is your favorite? No. Hold up, because I'm about to pull your culture card now.
All right.
Which one of the House Party movies is your favorite out of the series?
The one with Michael Collier and TLC.
Okay, all right. That's House Party 4.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Which one did? And then I like the second.
With Immature and everybody. Yeah, that was the best one. Okay, all right.
When Kid went to college and they had Tony.
That's House Party 2.
Yeah, I like that.
That was House Party 2.
I like that.
Ben not feeling you on this either.
Ben said no. I'm sorry.
Ben not feeling you on this. See, me and Ben on the same level right now. Although he's a Cowboy fan, we on the same page. I feel you, bro.
I can tell you what, Ben will never invite me for a movie review on his show. I can promise. It's all right.
Ben, man. You know you can.
You're still my homie. You're still my homie.
All
right.
Hey, what else you got, man? All
right. So number 2. We got a few. We're gonna get through them. Number 2, we're gonna go into music. Okay.
Ooh.
Out of these 4, who's got to go? Okay. You got James Brown and all of his work, Stevie Wonder and all of his work, MJ and all of his work, and Prince and all of his work. Which one of those 4 Gotta get out of here.
I just want to say, first of all, I'm gonna let Q go, but I hate you.
Oh, you some.
You see the setup, but I hate you for this one. I hate you for this one, man.
I swear to God, I hate this one. But if I have to be honest, the Godfather of Soul gotta go.
Are you serious, bro? No, you gotta give me a while now.
It's a lose-lose situation on this.
It's a lose-lose situation out of all four of them.
It is a
but
lose.
If I got to choose, it's gonna be the Godfather of Soul because Stevie is untouchable. Mike is untouchable. Prince is untouchable.
Y'all gonna hate
me. The Godfather gotta go, bro. I'm sorry.
On,
even though he was inspiration to Mike and Prince and Stevie, but he was their inspiration in so many ways. But musically, when you bring up catalogs, and then Eddie Murphy put it perfect. Eddie Murphy put it perfect. He said, you don't even know what James Brown said at the time. He said the band be back there. He said the band be back there, not even know what he said. You know what? He said we get paid, so just keep smiling and nodding.
But when he said, "This is a man's world," when he gave that line, that was it. He shut the party down.
All right, Terry, you go next because I'm going last.
Really?
Last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is how we setting it up today.
For me, this is easy. Prince. This is easy.
Let me call my mama.
It's easy.
Find me a Bible.
I'm finna call my mama. I'm finna tell my mama.
Babe, I know you're getting glamorous and everything. You look gorgeous, by the way. You look very beautiful. I want the world to know you look very beautiful.
Ben said James Brown.
I need a Bible for Terry.
I appreciate you. You said.
You know what? Oh, hey. What we got here?
I don't know. It looks like a Bible with some weed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is oxymoronic, but go ahead.
You going to hell. You going to
But he was showing you he was showing you it had purple on it for Prince.
No, I was not. See the blasphemy. You know what, y'all? Can we put?
I'm just saying it looked like it said.
Get on with my answer.
I'm gonna tell you what it looked like when you pulled it up to the camera. It looked like it said, "Holy Bible, let's get lit."
What was your reasoning for Prince again?
I don't really have a reason. So I hope that my Prince.
Your wife gonna slap you, by the way.
Who? She don't know.
She gonna slap you, by the way, for this blasphemous comment.
There are a couple.
She gonna slap the Purple Rain into you.
There are a couple of my friends.
You probably ain't never seen Purple Rain.
That's if you watch the reel that I did on Facebook. It's exactly one of my movies.
Exactly. You ain't never watched Purple Rain.
That's why I told you my black card is.
This is why, ladies and gentlemen.
My black card is.
Hold on. Can I do this before? What was that line that Ben used to tell us to say, ladies and gentlemen? This is not our opinions are not as of BSB Network.
I know. I'm sorry.
Jesus,
I'm sorry.
This is terrible. This is horrible, y'all. This
for me. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Now, I didn't say that I didn't like his music. I just said,
burn this black card and this culture card right at this moment.
I'm just saying,
this culture card getting snatched.
No. I'm just saying, of the four, he would have to go.
Put the picture back.
I'm tripping Terry when I see him, bro.
So
give me
you on probation for a year.
All right, Kev. I'm gonna give you a run back. The Godfather of Soul, James Brown, Stevie Wonder, MJ, or Prince. One of those guys got to go. Which is?
They're all influential.
I had to go to 90s.
They all influential. They all had a purpose and everything. But James Brown, they all led to someone being part of the R&B culture and everything. So I'm gonna have to go with Ray Charles. Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Stevie Wonder.
And you are smoking.
I'm gonna go with Stevie Wonder. Whoa.
Like I said,
I'm breaking it down in my head.
Ben ain't seen Purple Rain either. Like, why am I part of this?
Thank you, Ben.
Why am I a part of this?
With this comment.
Why am I even a part of? You know what? I'm done with this show. I will see y'all another time.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. So we were kind of torn with the men. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. Right, I'm gonna do two more of these, but these are those were solo artists. I have a women's category, and I have a group category.
I just want to state I am not affiliated with these people.
Yes, you are. You're very affiliated.
Oh, you is.
Of the four, of these next four, one of these got to go. Janet Jackson in her catalog, Beyonce in her catalog, MJ, or Rihanna. Of those four, which one got to go? Kevin?
Oh, yeah. You just go, yeah. You make sure I go first.
You want to pass that to me.
Hold on. Can we put that back up? This is tough. You really came up. You're a real asshole for this one, by the way. Janet Jackson has always been I used to have the hugest crush on her.
Who?
Janet Jackson. Oh my God.
Still do?
Man.
Are you serious?
Janet? Oh yeah. Still look great for her age.
Janet's pushing
Beyonce. I mean, she's the Beehive, Queen Bee. Mary J. Blige. She has the best, one of my favorite R&B songs. It's a classic to me. With Terrence Howard in the video.
Got me.
Be Without You or something like that.
That's what's called, Be Without You.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then Rihanna, she's still doing it.
No, she's not.
She is actually. She got a new album coming out.
Oh. Okay.
And she finna do the Super Bowl.
And you know she's a billionaire.
And she's a billionaire.
She's married to a billionaire, isn't she?
No, she's a billionaire.
She's the billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was married to.
She dating. No, she's not married to him. She was dating dude, but she dating. What's the black boy? ASAP Rocky.
Oh, that's right. She was dating a billionaire, but she's a billionaire now. And then now she's dating ASAP Rocky.
So
I'm gonna have to go Riri.
Riri and all of her catalog. Okay, cool. Quinn, what you got?
I know women gonna beat me up for this.
The Beehive Nation finna come for history. Lord have mercy.
Because he already know what I was gonna say. Because I'm even when Destiny Child first started, I felt like out of the four, she had the worst voice to me.
Beyonce had the worst voice?
Out of the four.
Okay.
Because Kelly can sing. Kelly, once you heard them sing solo.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was that light-skinned girl that does gospel? From
Michelle.
No, I'm talking about the original Destiny's Child.
Another girl.
I'm talking about the original Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Those
Latoya, Latavia, Kelly, and Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what
Latoya was gorgeous too. Like she was.
And that's why. And then she wasn't even the best looking one to me out of the group.
So
that was back then.
So you're saying Beyonce's yours? She's yours.
Yeah, Beyonce can go.
And I'm going to stand 10 toes down behind Quinn on this one. Beyonce has to go. Like with the swiftness, put her.
Beehive Nation, y'all can cancel these two.
She can go ahead on.
I'm
because Janet, for me, going back, and I ain't even that old. I just remember seeing this little girl on Good Times when I was little.
Thank you, Ben.
And I was like,
told you we see eye to eye.
I was like, dang, bro, that little girl. My mom was. I was like, hey, mom, she cute. She was like, what is Janet Jackson? Then I go pull up this Control album. I like that.
Control.
Oh, she been doing this a long time.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah. She wasn't just Penny from Good Times. She wasn't just Penny from Good Times. That's for sure. We're gonna get to Good Times in a little bit. But I'm gonna get
at 8 years old, you gotta think. I ain't knowing no better.
No. If you were to say Janet Jackson, I'd pimp slap anybody because her concerts were live. So is Beyonce's concerts, but Janet Jackson had the sexiest concerts
and she's still
to ever rock the nation, and she still does it too. The way she put, Lord, I was jealous of the dudes because I wanted.
Oh yeah, when she put "Oh Boy" up on the thing, it was just pretty much lap dance, and she got they got a strap. She had to strap them down now.
All right.
Because of what she doing, because that man string must have been kick in, and no boy, you probably would have broke that.
Okay, so we're
Riri does have the smallest catalog.
But she got the music I would rather listen to versus Beyonce.
She does have more diamond diamond albums and such, or does she? No, I don't think she does.
Okay, let's give Beyonce one more chance, shall we?
Here you go.
Beyonce. My girl, what's her name? The English chick. What was her name?
Rolling in the deep.
Yeah,
I forgot her name. What's her name, babe?
Adele.
There you
That's
go.
it. So you got Adele, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, or Mariah Carey. Of those four,
Adele got to go, bro.
What?
You a damn lie.
Wait,
He
what?
said Adele gotta go out of this.
Adele got to go. Whitney and Mariah damn sure ain't going.
Wait. What's the question though? Because
Ben
are you
said
saying who's
Adele.
the best singer?
Ben,
Or
are you saying Adele because she's white? She's the only white woman.
Whoa. Time out. Is the question who's the better singer or the worst singer?
No. Whose catalog got to go? Who's got to go?
Adele got 3 songs. Her catalog can go.
No, she ain't got 3 songs because when I tell you karaoke was bumping at the bar and the club and still is, bruh.
I'm good on Adele, bro.
But
her music
put
is
that back up.
Every song I done heard from her depressing.
I'm so sick of Mariah Carey.
Okay, well, hey, watch your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Well, you finna get slapped down your throat.
No. We're gonna not do that. Not on this podcast.
Sick of her.
I'm really gonna.
Whitney Houston is a legend.
You know it's almost time.
Mariah a legend.
No. I'm sick of her and her overly aggressive attitude and bullshit. She wants to be a 90-year-old diva. And did you see her in the? No. Lord, I you know who I wish was on here? I wish my boy E was on here. He'd back me up on this one. Oh my God! But let me get that picture one more time. Who was the other one?
Look here.
Hold on. Whoa.
Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, and Adele.
All right,
we talking about musically, bro. You bringing up your personal feelings toward her. I'm speaking musically.
You know what?
I'm saying I'm tired of her and that damn Christmas album she got that plays every year.
I don't care. I bet you every time it come on, you sing to it. I bet you.
Yeah.
So you getting tired of it? You getting tired of hearing "Silent Night" by the Temptations?
Yeah.
Oh no, Temptations is different. That's classic. I'm tired of her.
How come Mariah's ain't classic? Her and Boyz II Men.
But what it boils down to, I'm gonna have to agree and say Adele because her catalog is shorter than everybody's, and that's the only reason why.
And she's one more Grammy.
Literally the only reason why. Because other than that,
no,
Mariah would definitely be in that.
The Emancipation of Mimi was a dope album that Jermaine Dupri.
Right.
Her first album Will Always Be My Baby and all that on there is a classic. Yeah. The album, the
anything after that was trash.
Yeah. Say what?
Anything after the first 2 albums is trash.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Emancipation of Mimi is trash?
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
We belong together.
Sorry.
I cannot with you, bro. I can't.
I'm sorry. I hate it. She got annoying.
And this fool was a DJ.
She got annoying. You would never hear me play her music. I'd play some Whitney Houston over her any day.
Kevin, your black card is now shaky.
Why my black card?
It's shaky.
No. It's shaky. It may be. I'll give you that.
All right, next one. Here we go. You got Drew Hill, 112, Jodeci, or Blackstreet. One of the 4 got to go. Which got to go?
112. 112 got to go.
She does it. It just Adele reminds me of Taylor Swift.
She has a great voice. Her latest album was actually pretty dope too. But 112 got to go.
Adele is Taylor Swift, man. Drew Hill, 112, Jodeci, Blackstreet.
There's no way that you can say any other group in here but 112. Blackstreet with Teddy Riley was an instant. I mean, Teddy Riley was a genius. It's still a musical genius till this day. Jodeci, come on.
Yeah.
Drew Hill they're a legendary group, and they still going on tour right now. Even though I think there's some turmoil in between that one. But 112, 112, these boys, and someone, I think it was my cousin Kelly or Carrie that actually said it on their Facebook. But actually, if you listen to 112, they really can't carry a tune.
Oh, so they're Ray J and
really can't carry a tune like a. What's the little short guy that like you said? I sound like him and I can't sing. Like you can't carry a tune. I can't do it. Slim, yeah, there you go.
Okay,
I can't do it. They have to do it. No. I love the songs. The songs were pitchy, thanks to JD, but that's
So you're
about it.
saying
No,
112.
it's not JD. It's Puff.
Puffy.
It's
There you
Back
go.
Street.
Okay. So you're saying
Well, JD produced a couple of his songs though that was actually classic, so that's why. But
Queen,
anyway,
who you got?
keep going.
Who got to go?
Black Street. I'm gonna break this down.
Please,
Black Street
you're
gotta
gonna
go.
have to, buddy. You gonna have
No, babe, you mean to tell me you was not in Roller World? My very first job
Come
as a
on.
kid, you was not in the Roller
This said
World.
Drew Hill.
Look, I'm going. Damn,
break
man.
the friendship.
Man, seriously,
Oh my God, Ben. Jesus.
Into the Drew was the whole album was fire.
Oh my God.
And you guys sleeping in my bed,
He
bro.
said not as many notable hits.
No, yeah.
What? Ben?
I'm sorry, Ben. You making me
Love
proud.
you,
That
Ben.
one,
Jesus Christ,
But
man.
let me break this down, and then I'll go into details on Ben. All right, Black Street. Don't get me wrong, bro. I could like, and I'm going off my playlist.
Your love away from me.
Now, are we talking? Pre? Are we talking Dave Hollis to Black Street? Or are we talking after Dave Hollis to Black Street? Dave left and did his soul thing.
So that's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
Had Dave Hollister stayed, they would have stayed.
Okay. All right.
But when you look at the other three groups of the members and the music and the catalogs,
yeah,
Black Street falls last.
No, not even close.
Because I'm going
I
to
should have threw Jagged Edge in here as a bonus, and if
Jagged Edge had been in there, I would have took off Jagged Edge before Black Street.
What? Oh, okay, I kind of figured you would say that. Well, that's crazy.
Because I can't rock. I'm just gonna do this right here. For me, Jodeci is top tier out of all those groups.
Okay.
Then comes Drew Hill.
Okay.
Then because of what was going on in my life as a teenager and how I could relate to that album.
Yeah.
Then falls 112. We could do it anywhere. Player, Peaches and Cream.
112.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it.
I'm gonna tell you.
Your letter.
For me, 112 is the group that has to go. And I'll tell you why. The only song that really resonated with me with 112.
We're getting spammed. Can we get rid of that spam?
Where they at? Oh Lordy. Okay. Jesus. It's got to be on. It's on YouTube actually.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Getting spam.
Trash.
I got you.
Bots. Trash bots. Thank you. Yes.
So yeah, 112. The only song 112 for me was Cupid. That was it. Cupid. And then when Slim went solo and did So Fly, I think with Young Jock, those two, that's it. So for me, it's easy.
Have you ever listened to Your Letter?
No.
Have you ever listened to I'm a Player?
No.
And those songs, they just can't carry a tune like the other guys do. Like if we was to do a versus, right? This would be a classic time to do a versus against 112, and they would lose easily. Against any of these. Because Jodeci will blow them out the fucking.
You can't put Jodeci.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Let's get down. Let's get down. We got a few more to go through before we get to the end of the show here. All right, so we're going to go back to black movies here. All right, out of the four, one of these got to go. Now, before I get into and pull up this next slide, I want you guys to know if you are in this podcast, this is the Knucklehead Chronicles Podcast panel edition, live right now on BS3 TV on Roku, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So we want to thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate you. I'm the Guru, Kev the Great, and Quinn. All right. So the next one is 4 movies, and one of these has to go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Men to Society, Boys in the Hood, Paid in Full, Set It Off. Out of the 4, which one has to go? Quinn?
Why I had to go first on this? Set It
Off. Because Kev went last on the last one.
Why you couldn't go first?
Because I asked the question.
Set it off.
Asshole.
Set it off.
Set it off.
Okay. Okay. We'll get to set it off in a minute. Okay. Set it off. All right, Kev, who you got?
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. Now for me, no,
Don't you do that? Don't you do that? Because you said set it off.
Quinn,
I won't hit it.
Listen, stay calm, because I stand 10 toes behind Kevin on this one.
Yes,
Floyd has to go.
You know what? Knuckle that. Knuckle that. No.
Yeah. Well, this way. Yeah, there you go. Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
Because and this is the reason why I say paid in full. Shut your mouth before you get a fly in there.
Yeah. Pick that lip up. Pick that lip up.
You get that cut. What did Lieutenant Dan tell Bubba? You get that caught in the tripwire. The only reason why paid in full has to go for me is because I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Hold up. Let me.
You
fucked up that one. I want my fist bump back, by the way. Okay. But because he said, "Let me see it again." Sorry, okay, put it back up. Right. But the reason I say paid in full is because out of all of those, the acting was so great and set it off. They actually won many. I think out of all of these, the most awards out of all of them. Boys in the Hood, such a general classic. It's like if you didn't see it,
right,
you definitely ain't black. Yeah. Menace to Society actually taught a few lessons in that movie. Paid in Full was very grimy. It was very New York. It was very,
very New York.
I couldn't.
I need these bricks, Ace.
Everybody. What is that? What's that saying that everybody's saying? Paid in full. But I just can't get behind. Out of all of them, don't get me wrong. Paid in Full is a great movie. I've seen it, unlike Terry.
I've never seen it.
Sorry. I can't get behind it being the worst out of all four. That's why.
Yeah,
bro. Mekhi Phifer sitting in that car trying to get these drugs from Ace Boogie so he can pay off to get his little brother. He crying, bro. That's my little man. Like, bro.
PS3 Network.
Isn't that a meme?
There's one that he says there is saying everybody something every day. Every day.
Go out the floor. Yeah, paid full. Thank you, Ben. That's Ben over there.
Is that Ben also? Thank you, Ben.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like I said, it's a great movie. It's a really good movie.
All right, check this out. Okay, so real quick, I see we did. Nobody mentioned Set It Off as one got to go, but I'm going to Set It Off and use this next slide. I just Set It Off. Out of the four, one of these women have to go, and let's not take any current event into this. Okay, so we're talking about other than the movie, right? So he's talking. So Cleo, Stoney, Frankie, Tishon. That's what I had to go. Are you serious?
I hated her in that movie.
Are you serious?
I hated her in that movie.
She played.
Annoyed the fuck out of me, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. She did a great job. What's her name? Her character pissed me off a lot.
For me, it was Cleo. I could done with that Cleo.
You just talking about the character in the movie, or you talking about the actress?
Character in the movie.
Character in the movie.
Cleo was the.
I couldn't do Cleo. I mean,
man, the way that she got up in that drop top, and got shot up, like that was some G.
Her death.
I was gangster.
In that movie affected me just as bad as Ricky's death affected me in Boys in the Hood. But
so that's
her acting, she could have went on. Yeah, she could have went on.
No,
other than the death scene, other than her getting shot up in her 6th row.
I ain't gonna lie, I cried in that part too.
Yeah, everybody did, because her death scene in that movie was one of the most dramatic scenes, ever in movies, white or black. It didn't matter. It was one of the most dramatic scenes in the movie. All right, so let's move on real quick. We're gonna go to a little bit of black TV. Hold tight. All right, so one got to go. Family Matters, The Bernie Mac Show, Good Times, The Cosby Show, or Fresh Prince.
Y'all gonna hate me for this. I'm going last. Terry, you going first. Fuck that.
Oh, really?
Y'all gonna hate me for mine. Mine is gonna be some blasphemous shit.
Really? You gonna put that on me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Out of these 5 shows, what the one that has to go for me is Good Times.
I'm next. I'll go next. Good Times.
It's Good Times.
I'll go next. I'm not going last.
I love all the shows. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I watch them. I still watch. I watch Good Times on repeat now. I'm just saying. But the reason why Good Time, it just the story didn't make a lot of sense, right? If you think about it,
it was a little all over the place.
You got JJ, who is 4 years younger than his daddy, right? Playing an 18-year-old kid in the show. James, it was so bad. James faked his own death. This is something I heard on TikTok the other day. It was kind of funny.
I didn't know about that.
No. James he faked his own death. He went to New York. What he did, he got remarried. He started a McDonald's franchise, but it wasn't McDonald's. It was McDonald's.
It was called McDonald's. I knew you was going to go through that.
No way he did that.
So he faked his own death. He was trying to get out the ghetto, man.
I hate
He had two daughters. One got to marry Prince. That boy had his own money. He got his own money.
Your Honor, I object to what the hell he just did. That's
he really did that, bro.
He really
did. He was in my era. Man, listen. Good time.
I watch all the shows to this day, bro.
I watched them all as a kid, but it was just because
I still watch
Cosby was really good. I'm just saying, man. Like, come on.
I mean, if you think about it, that's what he did. He was on there.
I mean, all of them had a meaningful journey behind them. It's just that Good Times was kind of sloppy with production. And if you go back and take a look at it just was never eye-catching to me. The characters were, I don't know, and even as a kid, when I was a very little kid, I was like, why do they have this guy looking like a crackhead? Like, that's personified to somebody in our street. I hated it.
One time.
I really fucking hated it.
One time.
I hated that.
Put the thing back up, and I'm gonna break down to you what y'all saying about.
We got a few minutes. We don't have.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Why what y'all saying about Good Times? It should be irrelevant.
Okay.
All right. Out of all of those shows, Good Time is the oldest show on there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the first black shows to be on TV, starring an all black cast with hardly no white people in it. They weren't putting the type of money into production that they would have put into All in the Family.
Okay.
So you have to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
The one I would say, and God rest his soul, even though the show is funny, but the Bernie Mac show would have to go out of that list for me.
Nah, Bernie Mac show is hella funny to me.
I feel you.
It's funny. I'm not saying it's not funny.
Yeah.
But the Bernie Mac show would have to go for me. And the thing is, it's just that it doesn't have stand the test of time like the other shows.
Yeah.
Because the Bernie Mac show is basically Bernie Mac being Bernie Mac. He just
doing comedy skit. Yeah.
And it wasn't the Bernie Mac you wanted to see. Like, had it been on Showtime or something, that would have been different because you would have got uncut, raw, unfiltered Bernie Mac.
Right.
Like Bernie Mac in House Party 3.
Yeah.
Said they used to call it chicken bone.
You call it jawbone.
Yeah, you used to call it jawbone. Yeah, that's the Bernie Mac you want to see.
Yeah, that's the Bernie you want to see. All right, we got a couple more. We're gonna get through these. We got a few minutes. This is Quinn's favorite subject, so we're gonna get on to this right here. One got to go out of the 4 albums. Godson, Das Effects. We want Effects. Otis, whatever that was. Jay-Z.
Oh, that's Watch the Throne. Jay-Z and Kanye West Watch the Throne.
And Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, It Takes Two. Out of those 4, which one's got to go?
Kanye and Jay-Z. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Watch the Throne? You gonna throw
like
it?
I didn't. It had 2 songs, and they overplayed it on the radio when it first came out, and then there was another song, but I found out. Well, besides that point,
the people going. Watch the Throne was the jam. I like Otis.
The other ones were they're just classics. God's Son. Oh my goodness!
But I heard this. I've never.
God's Effects. They want effects.
So for me, it would be God's Effects.
And that's what I was trying to say. God's Effects.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get rid of Rob Bass.
I wish my brother P was on here. Oh, wait.
It's gonna be Dodge Effects for me. And the thing is based on they got one song to me. That's it.
All right, last one. We're gonna get on out of here. Last one. All right, back to the music. Shaka, Patty. What's my girl?
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross
and Aretha. Out of the 4, one got to go. What do you got?
Leave that up. Leave that up. Leave that up. I don't even want people to see my face for this one. Q, you go. You ain't gone first. Go.
I have gone first. You went
first. Don't do that.
You ain't gone first in a minute.
I gone first 3 times. The hell with you.
Out of the 4, I'll repeat them. I give you a few more seconds. Out of the 4,
okay,
you got Shaka, Patty, Aretha, Diana. Out of the 4, who's got to go?
Leave it up there because I want people to see my face.
No, you're gonna see your
Shaka.
Shaka?
Yeah, I'm going Shaka.
Really, bro?
I'm going Shaka.
You go, Terry.
All right, and now if real quick, real simple. Voice for voice, out of all of those, hers is the least attractive.
Okay, fair. I'll give you that. That's fair. That's fair. For me, Diana. Because I just don't think, and she's had some hits when she had, when she was with the other group, what was it?
The
Supremes.
I mean, come on now. She had Motown hits, but
to me, that song with Shaka Khan, though, and can I also say that it's Shaka Khan? It's not like Mike Jones. I can't. You gotta
good. Come on, man.
That song just annoyed the hell out of me when I was a kid, man. It was personally, it was annoying. It was like Mike Jones when he came out. You just keep hearing his name in the song. Like,
I'm with Terry though. I'm gonna say Diana.
Damn,
there you go. 10 toes down, Cal.
Blasphemous bullshit.
I'm not going to. Reason why is because even out of the Supreme, she didn't have the best voice.
Yeah, Diana was just. Ooh. Now that one concert she did in New York, that was kind of classic. And Central Park, that was classic. But yeah, okay, I got one more. I lied. All right, here we go. I gave you a few more this time. Martin, A Different World, A Living Color, Fresh Prince, The Cosbys, Living Single, Moesha, Family Matters, or 227.
M to the
I'll leave it
O to the E to the
I'm with you.
Yeah, she gone.
For me, I would actually say 227. Moesha got to go. If you say Living Color,
227 and Moesha.
Yeah, both.
Bro, what are you smoking?
Both of them got to go.
Okay,
Moesha got to go.
Moesha got to go.
Moesha got to go for sure.
227 stand, bro. Because
227.
If you wasn't sitting up there watching,
shove down the stairs. That's how I feel.
Bro, that means you wasn't sitting up there watching 227 the way I was sitting up there.
I didn't like the acting. I did not like the acting. I'm sorry. It did not. The acting did not level up to Martin. It didn't level up to A Different World. A Different World. Come on, they're not in the same ballpark when it comes to acting. A Different World was ahead of its time. In Living Color, come on. In Living Color has nothing but legends.
Look, we talking about out of all those shows, Moesha was the worst.
Yeah, and then 227 falling right down behind it.
No,
I pushed them both off a building if it was
227. No. 227 stays.
It said one got to go, not two.
I'm just saying. I said Moesha. I agreed, but I'm pushing. It's a toss up for me. Both of them. If I had them both on the cliff, they both got to fucking go.
No, absolutely not, sir.
227 was trash to me too. There was
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you who got to go for me. This is just for me. All right. Again, my views do not affect or.
If you say A
with
Different
those folks over there at BS3, I'm just saying. Living Single has to go for me.
He hate Queen Latifah, y'all. I'm out of here. Bye. It was nice.
It was a good show, y'all. That's basically what it boiled down to. He hate Queen Latifah. He probably don't even like her music. That's probably why he don't like House Party 2.
Wait, I didn't even think about that.
He just don't like Queen Latifah.
Did y'all see that? I put 2 and 2 together real quick. He hates Queen Latifah. I'm pretty sure if he had a rap album up there with a bunch of other people, she gotta go.
Don't do that.
The consequences are coming for your throat. Hashtag Kevin is safe. Boom. I said it.
Living single had to go. That was just it. That was just it.
Bro,
Listen,
for
man.
real?
Listen.
Maxine?
You going to double HEL hockey
No,
sticks.
I'm not going to hell, bro.
Overton?
All right, well, listen. I want to thank everybody that came through and watched us and listened to us today. This is just a fun game. We know we do this from time to time just to kind of bring up the normality, right, of serious topics and things of that nature. So I want to thank you guys. If you are listening via audio, please subscribe and download the podcast to your podcasting platform or whatever where you get your podcast from. Please. Also,
I miss my boy Ian this one today, y'all.
I also upload a personal podcast solo on my own, which is a little shorter in time. So if you want to upload or subscribe to that, that's great. Again, I want to thank Kev the Great for coming through, Quinn for coming through every single week. I really appreciate you guys. E Digger, who is at the Ravens game right now. I hope the Ravens are losing because he's at the game.
They actually are, I think.
Good. I hope you don't watch this. Love you, E. I promise. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. And so, like I say, at the end of every single show, we here at Knucklehead Chronicles Podcast loves you. But of course, God loves you more. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys next week.